But you know, I will not take credit for that interview, Anu, seriously, and we spoke about it. Also because around that time I was promoting Krish, and that was actually a promotional interview for that film. And when the interview went viral, the messages that started to come in, I was confused about the interview people were talking about. I didn't know it's your interview. They were like, oh, we saw this and the depth of your personality. I'm like, okay, fine. When the phone calls and the messages became very serious, like 100 messages a day or things like that, and I'm like, what did I say? And I said, this is the interview with Anu, and Anu doesn't ask you, like really sensational questions, and she doesn't really get into that. So I said, what did we say? I don't really remember anything, but when I went through that again, I realized that she, for the first time, there was, an interviewer who was wanting to know me, like really me, not the person or the perspective people have of me. Like, she was interested in exploring the human being I was, and I had so much fun talking about it. Like, I am usually very agitated when I'm on stage or in any interview. Now? Very. But in that interview, I couldn't believe we were having these really free-flowing conversations, and I was a bit, it was a learning experience. That could also be an interview first, when you're, so happy to talk about things that people generally don't talk about. Who's interested in those kind of questions? And then it went viral. So that was the, like for me, I've never had an experience like that before, but that changed a lot for me. Like, people, like I said, they couldn't believe the actress it was. Another thing that, just kind of drives you mad is, वो अपनी film का dialogue सुनाइए.
I think that's. I mean, we as viewers also get very. What is that?
Okay, like it took me 3 days to, do that, and how can I do it here now? Okay, dialogue नहीं सुना सकते तो can you please dance? Really? On that song, please. No, it's okay. We can, we have to wrap that. One tumka, please. Like, so I don't know, people do that. I mean, actors are very gracious and very nice who do that. I've never got off my chair and done a tumka for anyone or things like that. And I make sure that I convey that to them, that, I don't look at my craft like that, where I can just get up anytime and do the kind of things that I, do in movies. I respect my work, and I cannot, and it's impossible for me to display a word from my character or a particular nuance, on TV, television, like that. So I think somewhere media needs to have that sort of respect for, I don't say that every actor approaches their craft like that, not all of us, but like everyone has a different approach. There are ones who are so charming that they would love to actually get onto this table and, charm you all and, seduce you all. But all of us are not the same, Few people have their own personalities, and I think interviewers somewhere tend to think all actors are just the same, Like, I am so shy. Like, every time I try to get on stage, do a show or anything, I've had like major panic attacks and palpitations and things like that. I can never dance on stage. Most of the time I don't go for awards because I get so nervous, and I am here today because it's you, or I don't usually do, very personal, intimate this thing, because I have fucked up way too many times. and I hope to keep to myself, and so कहते हैं ना, अपनी इज्जत अपने हाथ में होती है. I really don't have much to say about it, but it's very harmful for the business part of our craft, because you spend so much money buying these media nets or full page ads, or to build perception, and then you want to save that money and not put it in the film and do things like that.
But put it into marketing instead.
Marketing instead, and no one knows how much it is benefiting, from because film like, for example, Queen. I mean, it just did well on word of mouth, and eventually the content has to be good. But it's true that people are way too invested in the buying part of it, you know, like they want to buy everything from reviews to media net to opinions to blogs. Everything is bought these days, which you know makes very hard for small filmmakers and the ones who are very genuinely, you know, trying to make cinema.
For more Bollywood updates, subscribe now to youtube.com/biscuittv.